Hey everyone, I'm Emily Carter. That powerhouse businesswoman in New York City. Everyone knows I've got this one true love. His name's David Hayes. A sweet college tutor. Pure as the first ray of morning sun. I love him deep down to my core. For him I dropped all my sharp edges. Learn to be soft, learn to understand. Once I said one word. He let go of his pride for me. Joined me in our charity work. He says I'm strong like a mountain. But willing to bend for him. I believed that deep love. On graduation day against my folks' wishes. I married him without looking back. 10 years into marriage. He's still sharp and quick at his job. But home he cooks dinner with his own hands. That me who never bows to anyone. Always polite to his parents. Bending low to say hello. Even when his dad hit business trouble. I ran around with him everywhere. Hired the best advisors to fix it. But on that big meeting day. The crucial deal collapsed. His dad's company faced ruin. I stood up first and clapped in agreement. David lost it and tracked down that partner. Asked why he bailed at the last second. The guy just sighed and shook his head. You think I wanted to? Your wife talked to my family. Told me to stay out of the mess. What choice did I have? I froze right there on the spot. My brother Ryan stepped up behind me. Sis, David's dad is in deep trouble now. Someone's gotta take the fall for this. His dad's just stepping back from the business. Let's call it even here. I never dreamed those words from my brother. Just last night he held me tight. Whispered justice won't skip a beat. But now he's the one pushing David's dad down. I stumbled back, turned around fast. Grabbed his shoulders with all my strength. My voice came out rough and broken. Why, Ryan, why would you do this? He gripped my hand. Yanked it off his shoulder, held it tight. His eyes flat, no spark at all. I told you David's dad bears blame. He needs to face the music. But you know it was a good faith deal. If he didn't stand up, someone else gets hurt bad. That don't matter now. Ryan, I swore to Emily I'd shield you. Your life's gotta stay spotless. I looked up, locked eyes on Ryan's calm face. Ryan. You saying David's dad's struggles mean nothing? You say Ryan's life can't have stains. What about David? His dad? How do we wipe clean their hurts? Ryan frowned a bit. You all don't need my worry. Who'd dare badmouth Ryan's sister? Once David's dad steps back. If she still likes me, I'll send her and David's mom abroad to rest easy. I laughed in anger. Tears hit without warning. So the rest of their lives they follow you. Live by your rules, right? Ryan's face flashed annoyance. He said, Emily, time to grow up smart. This case ends right now. Grow up. I yanked my hand free from his. Heart full of bitter laugh. What if I can't? Ryan stared at me. His eyes turned dark, deep as a bottomless pool. You know, without that partner, the firm fights just the same. Plus he leaned in close to my ear. His gaze drifted light behind me. Emily, you don't want folks hurt over you, right? My eyes went wide, shock hit. I whipped around. David stood there behind. lips bit hard, pale as a ghost. I knew after today he'd never look at his dad the same. Ryan, you're cold as ice. All feelings turned to heavy letdown in my chest. I let my shoulders drop, dragged my tired body out the door. At the alley's end, David waited with my coat in hand. Saw me coming. His look sharp like a poisoned blade. You just walking away like that? Wife of the one who ruined us. Shouldn't you own up at my dad's office? I smirked a cold laugh. Ruined us? If my family hadn't shown up, your brother would have been the fraud. But before I finished, Ryan clamped his hand over my mouth from behind. Emily. Ryan's right on this. Your family owes an owning up. If not you, then it falls to your mom. I twisted my head to see his face. Couldn't grasp the man who swore love to me. Now looks so twisted and wrong. That year I met David. I was a driven business owner. That night rivals cornered me outside the office. 20 of them strong against me. Most folks run or give in. But I'm no most folks. New York power player, that's me, earned hard. I talked down the whole crowd alone. Walked out the building beat but standing. A few aches nagging at me. But under the street light, I lit a smoke slow and steady. Looked up then. Across the street, second floor window, warm glow. In the light, a guy tutoring kids at the desk. David says. That's how I slipped into his heart. Became his forever shining light. He said back then I looked like a smooth boss. Or a gentle keeper of peace. When he chased me hard, I threw up walls of reasons to say no. Piled them high one after another. Like I only go for kind, quiet guys. You're too bold for me. So he shelled out for etiquette classes. Taught me the soft side of life. Or I hate the business fights. Want a steady home life partner. He shifted his whole work setup then. Joined my charity full on real deal. All of New York says he loves me to death. Anything touching me. David flares up like a dragon hit scale. Shows his fierce guard side again. But a man like that now. For my brother, he turns David's dad into a target. Forces me to bow low. Own up to a wrong I didn't commit. The car drove straight to the conference hall. Assistants hauled me out rough, no mercy. Shoved me right into the room. David's family spotted me charged up mad. David just creased his brow. Ryan raised a brow at him, said. His dad hurt my brother's prospects. Me venting out ain't wrong. Emily won't mind, right? David stayed quiet. Didn't budge an inch. So his family swarmed me tight. They pointed blame at my face. Words cut deep into my heart. Pulled at my steady nerves. Yanked hard at my calm. Some even pushed to break me down. I couldn't take it anymore. Yelled out David's name raw. David, come on now. I'm still your wife on paper. David's brow furrowed deeper. Before he spoke, Ryan jumped in quick and smooth. Okay, everyone ease up. Emily brought me here today to own up for my brother's actions. We skipped the face look to the deed. The crowd pulled back on his word. Left me there messy and worn. David shot a mocking grin. Pointed at his dad's desk. Emily, I need you to admit right here. You're the wife who let this happen. Apologize to my dad straight. I clutched my torn up resolve. Voice ice cold shot back. Dream on. I won't admit to anyone his dad's at fault. But my words barely landed. David's long legs planted next to me. Do what he says. Or I'll have to call your mom in. Fingers dug into my palm hard. I glared at David, eyes red hot. David, you pushing to wipe us out? David looked down from above. His words chilled me bone deep. Just one line. No big deal. Ryan wants to hear it from you, that's all. If you're always this stubborn, I'll have to use some firm ways to guide you. You know it. I got 1,000 a million tricks. Yeah, how could I forget he's the guardian type? Even if I hate it, he can pin me with 1,000 million ways. Hard tricks or hard presses. Fine on me maybe. But on mom or dad I can't bear the thought. I shut my eyes helpless. Fought inside long and hard. Let go of my sweat-soaked palm. Gave in to him. Fine, I'll say it. I bent low, walked to the desk. Word by word choked out. I'm the wife who let this happen. I apologize to David's dad here. Sorry. But Ryan wasn't happy at all. Emily, owning up needs a deep bow for real. Didn't you know? And your voice too soft. I shook hard, shame bit deep, made me clench jaw. Like self-punish move. I raised my head, slammed about to the desk. I'm the wife who let this happen. I apologize to David's dad here. Sorry. Sweat beaded on my forehead. Smeared white across my face quick. David's brow twitched just a touch. I looked up straight at Ryan, fierce. That enough now? My all-out fire spooked David's family. They tugged Ryan's sleeve light. Ryan lifted his chin high. Arrogant as can be. Barely passes. I dragged up from the floor. Steps wobbly, unsteady. David quick hand caught me. But I shook him off fast. Don't touch me. Makes me sick. He flared up sudden. Grabbed my wrist tight. Eyes narrowed, dangerous. What did you say? Say it again, dare you. I met his stare. Word for word, clear as day. Don't touch me. Makes me sick. When I finished, David looked stung sharp. Let go abrupt. This time I didn't glance back. Marched out big steps strong. Never thought my hall scene got filmed. Overnight the video spread everywhere. Even shady news spun it bad. Said David's dad caused the trouble. Used self-defense to dodge the outcome. Some whispered maybe David's dad and that partner had shady deals. Why else would the wife own up? My mom passed out from the rage. We tried blocking news, ears shut, eyes covered. Couldn't stop the flood of hate talk. Mom woke up, face lined with worry. Full of fear lines. If your dad sees this, it'll crush him. I had no words stuck. No way to defend what I did. This knot choked my throat. Heart ached non-stop sharp. Next day David's dad found out anyway. In his downtime the stress broke him, he passed. Word hit us, I and mom raced to the hospital wild. Got there, his ambulance sat outside. I saw his chest sweat pouring out steady. I panicked bad, why the delay? The doc on the rig looked sorry at me. Heard it's a priority case inside. David's on shift today. No heavy cases till they clear the block. Felt like some wild fairy tale gone wrong. So twisted, so against all sense. This is a hospital, folks. Not a private club. How you let them run wild like this? No one answered my yell. Even the aides sighed heavy. You family maybe switch hospitals. The doc pressing his wound shook head slow. Nearest spot's 10 minutes out, too late. Breath caught in my throat. I spun to yank the rig door. I'll go beg David. Beg him let Dad in. Just as I turned, Dad's hand caught mine tight. He pulled hard, strength fading. The monitor beeped wild off rhythm. I rushed back, knelt by the stretcher, soothed him. Dad, easy now. I'll get you saved, promise. You rest, okay? Dad's eyes cracked open slow. Hand rose shaky. Landed soft on my cheek. His mouth worked under the mask. Like last words bubbling up. Doc pulled the mask off gentle. He's fading fast. Say your pieces quick. I blinked hard, ears rang loud. Doc and aides stepped off. Gave us the whole rig space. Mom's face ghost white. But held her grief tight. Leaned in close. Old Hayes, what you got to say? I heard Dad's voice. Muffled like through fog. Weak. Fake almost. But every word clear cut deep. Don't grieve hard. Don't beg him at all. Dad got his piece fair. Emily, drop the fight now. Dad just wants you and Mom safe sound. Nothing tops you two in my book. Call that number Spring. You and Emily head out of New York. Live good, I know you will. Mom clutched his hand, tears free fall. Then I'm set easy. The monitor screamed shrill. Dad's hand slipped loose from mine. I snatched it back, instinct. Held tight like glue. Hoping it'd stay if I gripped hard. The rig went dead quiet, scary. Grief crashed like a wave big. Drowned me and Mom full under. No clue how long it dragged. Mom let out a slow breath. Grabbed my hand firm. Her voice shook but steel underneath. Emily, we take your dad home now. The driver, kind soul, hauled us to the funeral home. Aides brought papers, 2 stacks. I signed them, done. Stayed with Mom, watched Dad turn to ash. Clutched the urn tight back home. Mom slid a number my way. Emily, this your grandpa, old exec's line. You make the call. I held the slip tight. Rage boiled, couldn't tamp it. Dad's words screamed threats behind them. Really, run now. But Mom's slim shoulders slumped. Eyes puffy red raw. I dialed it out anyway. Couldn't drag her into my storm. Even if it burned me bad. I'd set her safe first. Phone picked up quick. Gruff elder voice boomed. Short talk sealed it. He said crew comes tomorrow for us. Clicked off. I sat with Mom by Dad's fresh grave all night. Dawn broke, we cradled the urn to pick his spot. Planned to lay him by Grandma's side. But twist of fate. Grandma's plot next door. Lined right up with Ryan's family name. I let out a sigh heavy. Mom, let's pick another spot. Move grandma's rest too. Mom clocked the Ryan trace quick. Nodded sharp. Turned with me to hunt the groundskeeper. But we spun. David arm in arm with Ryan showed up. Ryan eyed the urn in my arms. Face went storm dark. Emily. What you up to now? My family name scarred bad. You won't let him rest. I opened my mouth, no words yet. He lunged, grabbed for the urn hard. What mess you stirring? Dog and pony show on my dad. To shield dad's urn tight. I shoved him back strong. He winced, let go, stumbled rear. David caught him steady from behind. You okay? Ryan shook head no. Palm clamped chest where I hit. David's face turned thunder black. He strode up 2 steps. Yelled, whose urn is this? I braced myself for the worst. David. You get what you spread, whose ash? David crouched, long fingers neat. Scooped the urn halves. Whose? Don't touch me. I just know you hurt who you shouldn't. He glared hard at me. His eyes narrowed sharp. You should stay away from my family. I stood stock still, dazed. Heart wired to my left side. Pain stabbed thick and close. Emily. Mom rushed in wild. But held back from my side scared. She wept, cursed loud. David, you heartless beast. What did our Hayes family do wrong? To earn this from you? Emily, to our old Hayes. I wrapped my good arm round her right. Whispered calm soft. Mom, let it go. My fault, blind eyes. Trusted wrong words. Loved wrong heart. David's brow arched slight. Finally looked me square true. But I shut him out, no glance. Patted Mom's back gentle. Eased her off, knelt slow to gather the urn. Warm trickle ran down my arm left. Drops 1-2 mixed in the dirt. David just stood there rooted. Watched quiet still. Even Ryan's call bounced off him deaf. Sky turned dim slow. Me and Mom scraped every bit of the urn into my coat before wind kicked up. As we left, David stepped. Block my path. Emily, whose urn is this? Say it once more. This time I believe you. I flashed him a smile thin. Laughter light almost gone. David, don't matter now. Like you said, ties to you none. From here on no links left. I shoved his arm aside firm. Led Mom away, no look back from the grounds. We got Dad a fresh urn strong. Asked the keepers dig up Grandma's too. Pulled her urn safe. Back at the door home. A tall straight young woman waited poised. I knew our ride out was here. That hit me awake sharp. Love ain't built on breaking others for one. Family ties don't trade pain for quiet. I picked up, left New York behind. Mom with me to Grandpa's side. Restarted charity fresh, bold. No more bending for anyone. David's turn cut me soul deep. But taught me stand tall, unbreakable. Now in this new town, I watch sun climb high. Life flips pages always. Face it, brave, you find your own shine. This tale makes me think hard. Folks got selfish streaks in us. But way more room for healing paths. You tell me. In your marriage or home fights. Faced a backstab, what you pick? Drop your tales in comments below. Smash that like if it hit home. Subscribe for more real feel-good lifts.